My mom left when I was 12. My stepfather stayed. The stranger became my only family, and only after he died did I learn what he left me. My mother came back with a lawyer. In court, she smirked. Then someone revealed he kept letters every year for 23 years. He wasn't my dad. He never tried to be, not in any loud or obvious way. He was just the quiet man my mom married when I was 9, the kind of person who learned which brand of cereal I liked and made sure it was always in the cabinet. He didn't show up to things with balloons. He did smaller things. He turned the TV down when I was doing homework without being asked. When I had a nightmare at 10 and wandered out to the living room at 2 in the morning, he was already awake, and he just slid over on the couch and handed me the other end of the blanket without making it a whole thing. When my mom left for someone else on a Tuesday with 2 suitcases, he sat me down at the kitchen table and told me the truth as carefully as I've ever heard anyone tell it. He said adults sometimes make choices that hurt people they love. He said it wasn't about me. He said he was going to stay, not as a reassurance, as a fact. He adopted me when I was 14. I signed the papers in a small wood-paneled room that smelled like old paper, and the judge asked if this was what I wanted, and I said yes, and I meant it more than I had ever meant anything. We weren't a dramatic family after that. Dinner most nights, nature documentaries on Sundays. He taught me to drive in an empty parking lot. When I graduated, he shook my hand, then pulled me into a hug that lasted about 4 seconds longer than either of us expected, and we both pretended not to notice. I moved 3 hours away for college, then stayed in the city. We talked on Sunday mornings. He visited every April and always brought the same brand of coffee because he'd noticed once, years ago, that it was the kind I kept, and he never forgot a detail like that. He died in February. Heart. Quick. A neighbor found him. I drove those 3 hours in just under 2.5 and spent a week in his house handling what needed to be handled. I didn't fall apart until I found the notepad on the refrigerator, the one he kept for things he meant to fix. The broken window latch was